Hello, Aries. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic Aries. Welcome to your October 2024 horoscope. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel here intuitively for you. Welcome, welcome everyone. I would say without further ado, let's begin and let's see what is coming through for you for this beautiful time of the year. My goodness, it's definitely one of my favorites, I have to say. So I am so looking forward to our time here together. What do we have for our lovely Aries, please? With messages coming through from your angels, your ancestors, your guides, the universe for October 2024, please. Okay, there's definitely something there, bottom of the deck. You are starting off with the Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Cups. I feel for you here. This is obviously like an emotional relationship energy. And I feel for you. Oh, we have also some jumpers that literally just fell on the floor. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. Here we go. So before I get to this, though, I do just want to pay some time and attention with this Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is telling me, or was rather before everything was kind of like jumping all over the place, that you're feeling a little bit of loneliness and despair, perhaps feeling a little bit defeated even when it comes to your projects or financial investments and such, especially, definitely relationship wise. I'm feeling this for you here. But I love how the swiftness came through with these two cards, especially in saying, hold on a second. We understand and feel what you're going through here, lovely Aries, but help is on the way. And that is in the form of support with the Six of Wands and Page of Wands. And, it's also very interesting to me because the wands are energy. The wands are swift energy coming through, and they were so swift in providing assistance here for you that they were again flying all over the place. So the Six of Wands is telling me that you are going to be successful, and I feel like you needed to hear this. Is there a point that I'm putting up the fight? Is there a point that I'm fighting for this relationship? Is there a point to it all, really? And it's saying yes, there is, and you're going to have that taste of sweet success this month here for you, followed by the Page of Wands. Again, that swift energy. The Page of Wands is saying that there is not only you're going to have that sweet success coming in, but there's also a lot of good news. So you can expect it's like a 360 change of attitude, emotions, trust, gratitude. Like so much is coming in for you here. And where you felt hopeless, you are able to return to not just feeling hopeful, but just like having the energy to get back on with the things that you want to be doing in your life. So I love this for you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. What a reading. What messages coming through here for Aries, and that support, kind of like a bridge of sorts, if you will, acting here from those despaired moments, those sad moments, the bridge helping to just give you support and love and strength and showing you. It's not just talking about it here in your reading, it's showing up at your door. So expect your doorbell to be ringing a lot, and get out of your PJs or whatever, get ready to answer the door. So yes, you are moving ahead and moving forward with things. I just want to include this deck this month. Oh, look at that beautiful romantic connection. So we started off your session with, love coming through with that cup energy. Perhaps you are going through a kind of like, and why am I fighting? Why am I showing up? What's even the point of this all? Or where is my person? That romantic connection is happening for you this October 2024. Lovely Aries, thank you so much for joining me and gifting me with your time. I hope that this helped you. And if you would like a more in-depth look into what is going on, I of course offer private sessions. All my links are in the description. Take good care. Bye for now. Hello, Taurus. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Taurus, welcome to your October 2024 horoscope forecast or session, depending, of course, when you are watching this. I am so happy to have you here, and I am so looking forward to our time together. I hope that you have been well. I hope that life has been treating you kindly. My goodness, you had quite a reading back in September. That patience seemed to finally pay off. Love was coming in, energy was coming in, prosperity was coming in. What is happening? Oh, the jumper's already free. What's happening for our lovely Taurus? October now, October 2024. I'm channeling everything intuitively here, being the intuitive reader that I am. And I also won't be reading reversals as I don't like to do that. So we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords coming through here for you here. The King of Wands is telling me that you are still in that energy back from September. Okay, so it is carrying through whatever you were like just, experiencing, whatever has been serving you well, it is carrying you through. If you have been having an energy that has not been serving you well, maybe if you haven't been feeling the best, then that is going to be dissolving and you are going to start this tremendous healing journey here. You're also going to be having a new idea. Let's get some more information on that, please. For Taurus, we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Cups. That was also very like a lot of energy. Oh, and then we have Strength. Yes. So this new idea is, I feel like you've had kind of like some sort of like reset of sorts. Mental clarity has been kind of really brought into the focus for you here. I feel this is in regards to, again, a relationship, and whether that is love or a career relationship or a platonic relationship, or again, all of those things, you're having just kind of like this reset space and an energy. And I feel like, I'm not surprised to have this for you. We are, for many of us, in the Samhain season. At least I am where I am in the world in Canada. And this is a time of, rebirth, of renewal. It is the Witch's New Year coming up on the 31st, with it being Samhain. And yes, I feel like that's just very much on par with your energy here. I feel like you're being encouraged not to be too forceful. Yep, that's what that 10 of Wands there. You just being you and doing your thing is going to lead you to victory. There is a lot of strength in adversity, and there's a lot of truth coming to light. Perhaps people were doing you dirty or speaking poorly behind your back, kind of like a very devil-like energy I'm picking up here, although we don't have the devil card, obviously, and making you want to just give up, let go, surrender. There is a breakthrough happening for you this month where the truth is coming to light, and that truth is going to be setting you free. The add-ons is a very unique deck that I was encouraged to work with for the collective here, and it's just a very key point message, but I feel like that's what the collective needs right now. So here we are working with this deck, and you have the message of sexual chemistry. Okay, again, a lot of snake energy happening here for you with obviously the altar cloth. I did want to keep a very similar altar setting for our transformation energy of September and October, because again, it's just so much rebirth happening, growth, development, and such. And yeah, I feel like whoever you are with, your partner wise, that the intensity and passion is just obviously going to be growing even more so here for you. Okay, so it's like something happened back in September where it's like, ooh, some sparks have been rekindled, and that is continuing. So I love to see that. And again, perhaps that person trying to do you dirty, it's just kind of like they're being muted. They're being pushed off to the side because of this beautiful attraction that you have between yourself and your partner. For those of you who are single, I mean, look out, you are going to be a very hot commodity this month, I feel, with this sexual chemistry. Everybody wants to be dating you. You are very popular, and I feel like you're being encouraged to use caution with this, okay? It's not to say yes to every date. It's kind of like, who do you actually feel a connection with? Your time is very valuable, Taurus. If it's not something that's serving you, right? Again, we are out of that patience kind of vibe, it feels right now for you. And it's like we don't want to delay progression in your life in any way, shape, or form, especially now with, again, being so close to that Samhain energy, and also ending, approaching the end of this year even. We still got a few months, of course, but we're getting there. We're getting there. It's sneaking up on us. Anywho, Taurus, thank you so much for gifting me with your time. I will see you in November. Bye for now. Hello, Gemini. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Gemini, welcome. I am so happy to see you and so grateful for our time here together. I am going to be channeling intuitively, of course, as I always do. Everything I do for readings and such is channeled intuitively. But I'm going to be channeling everything for you, of course, for the month of October 2024. So I would say, let's see what is going on here for you, lovely Gemini. And hopefully you can get nice and cozy and relax and just, yeah, really sink into this present moment so that you can tap into your own intuition as well and receive the messages from your beautiful team. All right, what do we have for Geminis here? What do we have for our lovely Geminis? October 2024. October 2024. There's something going on here. All right. We have the Eight of Wands. There is something moving in quickly for you. And this is adventure. Adventure. What kind of adventure? What's going on with this adventure message? What is happening? I'm not reading reversals. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles with that adventure message. Ooh, this is success. This is your money. Nice money, nice income coming through. What's going on with the Ten of Wands there? You don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone, lovely Gemini. Call in that support. You know, that veil is going to be super thin right now where you can speak with your ancestors and your spirit team. Call in that support, and there's that success coming through with the Nine of Cups. Wow. Okay. So adventure, in a sense, I feel, again, being spontaneous, right? If someone is saying to you, let's go try this, ride in an amusement park, it's saying, like, you know what? I'm terrified. But yes, let's try it out. Or like say, you know what? I have been wanting to start my own business for years now, and I feel I have, somewhat everything ready, but not quite. But you know what? I'm just going to go for it, right? It's like you're never going to have everything you need or that perfect moment or that, like, it's kind of like release from the whole idealism of perfection. And again, it's interesting at the beginning of your session, I was like, be present in this moment, be present in your life in a whole. I feel lovely Gemini coming through from your team. A lot of energy of being spontaneous, not having yourself be kind of like around limitations. Remove limitations. If someone is limiting you, if you are in a relationship, if you are in a job, if you are in a course at school that is limiting you from your full potential, it is time to cut those ties now. Okay. Again, I also feel, that Six of Pentacles, free spirit energy. It's just like on this repeat here. Take a leap of faith. Trust. You have a lot of support coming here through from your team, that you are going to be okay. But you do have to take that initial kind of like, again, leap of faith, right? I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion here for you this month, and a lot of like mastery and success. And I feel like this has all been around your energy for quite some time right now, I have to say, Gemini. But again, something has been holding you back. And yes, I definitely do feel there are people in your life who have been holding you back. Shame on them, not okay. But also I feel perhaps because of that, it has really sunk in and it has made you frozen in fear and just not feeling comfortable. So I love that your team is showing up and being supportive and saying, we got your back. We got your back. So what do we have for an add-on message? Boundary. So who are those people who are interrupting your flow, who are not supporting you, who are speaking down to you, right? It's time to really set some very healthy boundaries to keep yourself protected, because I really feel it's enough is enough, and you know what's going on here. Same with like if you have a coworker. But like work and schooling keeps coming up very strongly here for you, I have to say. So like again, if there's someone who is treating you inappropriately and unkindly and unfairly, it's time to not necessarily have that conversation with that specific individual, but taking it to the next step. So taking it to that district manager, taking that to the board of directors, or anyway, I don't know. I haven't been in school for a couple of years. I have I don't deal with that anymore with my age. So, but anywho, that is what I have for you for this month, lovely Gemini. I just keep turning 29. What can I tell you? Anywho, take good care of yourselves. I will see you in November. My goodness. Bye for now. Hello, Cancer. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Cancer, welcome to your reading for October 2024. Thank you so much, so much for joining me today. For those of you returning, my goodness, it's so good to have you back. I'm just so happy to have you here. And to those of you who are new to the channel, a big heartfelt welcome. I am an intuitive reader here, and I will be channeling intuitively the messages for you for this month. All right, I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope that you'll hit that notification bell and subscribe so that you get notified of future readings and additional content that we have here, of course, on the channel as well. All right, without further ado, as the shuffling's already happening and I'm just yapping away here, it's like, what do we have for our lovely Cancer? Please, you had a power reading for September. Lots of great messages. Let's see how that's all connecting for you here in October. If you did miss that September reading, I highly encourage you to actually to go back for a few readings, honestly. I would say the last 3 months are playing a major significant role in this session here today together for Cancer. Okay, we have 2 cards. We have Temperance starting things off right off the bat, and the Page of Cups. What's that little, I don't like that little piece of fluff or whatever's going on there. Okay. Anyways, so Temperance, let's spend some time with this a little bit. The Temperance is, a energy that is really supportive. It's in connection to the number 14. It's about kind of like helping to keep the balance. There we go. There's the connection to the last couple reads you have had. So please make sure you are checking that out. And cross watchers are always welcome with my readings here as well. So if you have someone else who is, in connection to this, or this is not even your sun sign, that is okay. You are in the right place at the right time. So yes, it's about maintaining that. There was a lot of struggle, a lot of like, man, your team was coming in hot and heavy for months of saying, you need a break, you need a break. There's so much going on. And you have really, something clicked. Something clicked where it was like, okay, I hear the messages. And so you have taken the necessary steps, measures, precautions. I feel like you have embraced or welcomed in travel as well into your life. And now it's kind of like there is a nice flow. It's a great energy here for you. You might feel like at times you are juggling with your finances and demands, and you might just feel like you're juggling in general, right? Kind of like this balance energy coming through here. Is there a struggle with that balance? What's going on? The High Priestess. No, there's no struggle there. You are doing just fine with your money. Thank you very much. You won't mind taking all that to the bank, will you now? 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, well, you have 3 major arcanas in your session for October. So big changes. Oh, your team says there's something else here. What's going on there? The moon. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, why just have 3 major arcanas when you can have 4, right? Cancer, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Okay, so I want to really kind of like, did this happen in September for you again with the arcanas? I don't recall. It's been a while since I channeled like in the space in between. But anywho, okay, so let's just, before we get into the minors, let's spend some time with the majors. Like, majors are taking priority. Let's be real here. So we had that Temperance come through, very clear, loud message. The High Priestess, of course. What's going on with that? Yeah, so I feel like with this here, the High Priestess, it's about, things haven't worked for you in the past, and you know why, right? It's other people who are feeding you with ideas, or, oh, why didn't you try this business approach, or why didn't you try this or that or whatever? And you're like, you know what? My intuition is telling me I need to do this for myself, and I'm taking the necessary steps, and I'm getting that private session with Lisa. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking to right now. Look how it has helped. If you haven't booked your private session yet, there you go. You're welcome. No, I'm just joking. But seriously, you guys, if you do need assistance, I am always here to help you. My links are in the description. And I am specifically targeting a person right now because it's really resonating. Do take what resonates and leave what does not, obviously. Okay, so you have put the work in, you have put the effort, and it's really showing off for you here. You are feeling healthier. You are feeling, just free. You are feeling more yourself. And so when you're feeling this way, you can connect better with your intuition, of course, right? So then you had the Hierophant as the third major arcana. The Hierophant is saying this is your spirituality. Okay, this is going to be a powerful spiritual month for you in every way, shape, and form. I hate to be like bombarding your read with self promotion. I'm sorry, but it's like I can't help it. I'm literally channeling this right now. I am going to be opening registration to the School of Practical Magic. Speaking of spirituality, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you want to become a student at my school of witchy witchness, please make sure you are on my Discord server so I can help you with that. But yeah, all kidding aside, this is a very spiritual month for you. So it is about signing up for those spiritual courses. It is about creating your own spiritual course. It's about, communicating with the dead, communicating with the spirits, and really saying, what is that next level or step that I need to take myself to? I feel like you have very deep spiritual roots, and whether that is in witchcraft or just, I don't know, whatever it might be for you specifically, it's about honoring and owning that. Then you have the moon, right? The moon, my goodness, something like I feel there has been in the past definitely some people who have maybe not supported you on your spiritual journey or had other hidden agendas or things like that. The moon is about the secrets coming forward, and it's about confronting yourself. What are your beliefs? What do you want to do moving ahead and forward? Your connection to your spirituality and your spiritual team is just going to enable you to feel again healthy, vibrant, fulfilled. And when again we are vibrating at a high frequency in such a form, what do? We pull in everything we seek to manifest. So it's beautiful here. This is our add-on for this month. I was encouraged to work with sacred friendships. There's someone you need to reconnect with, and it's an ASAP message here. Someone that was a spiritual mentor of sorts in your life. Someone who there was just I don't know, someone you really connected with. Something happened. There was a separation. It is you who needs to make a reunion of sorts here. And it's not to say that whatever happened or whatever, but I feel like there's still a piece that needs to be made so that you can have your life still and they can have their life. I don't know. But anywho, sacred friendship, it's something that was carried on through lifetime experiences. It's not something that is just a flash kind of trendy energy. And it's time. It's time to return back to this. There's something that's in your heart that is not healed from this completely. And I feel you've been pushing it away and pushing it aside, and I'm okay and I don't need that. And, whatever, shame on them, or I have no idea what's going on. But it's there's just something that you need to restore in the heart space. So reach out to that person so that you can either finally close that door in a peaceful and in a respectable state, or just I feel like that needs to happen. All right, lovely Cancer. Thank you so much for gifting me with your time as always, and I will see you in November. Bye for now. Hello, lovely Leo. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Leo, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really looking forward to reading and channeling for all the signs, but I am super happy to have you here, lovely Leo. My goodness, welcome. Let's get started and let's see what is coming through for you for the month of October 2024 here. I hope that you have been well. I hope that life has been treating you kindly. And yes, it's again just so good to have you here. Time to relax. Hopefully you can make yourself a nice cup of tea or have a nice little snack and cozy blanket and just enjoy our session here together. All right. Why am I getting chills from that right now? Have you been overworking yourself, Leo? Do you need a little bit of a breather? Well, this is your time. Hit the pause. I'll wait for you. I'll go make yourself a nice warm cozy drink, or get whatever you like. Grab a couple snacks. Get the fluffy socks on, grab the plushie. Okay, let's make it a nice time here together, and let's just get you some nice relaxation. All right, what do we have coming through for our lovely Leos? October 2024. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, not yet. All right. What do, oh, here, no, okay, no, no, okay. Did you get all the snacks, Leo? Because maybe your team is like, you need to go back in the kitchen and get something else. Oh, beautiful. Okay, it was worth the wait. Look at that strength energy. There is change happening for you, Leo. There is an ending, there is a transition, and this ending and this transition is bringing you tremendous strength, tremendous healing. This is a new beginning like energy, and you are being so supported right now. Let's get some more information on this, please, for Leo. Okay, we have the Three of Cups, King of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Wands, the Star, absolutely. And the Five of Pentacles here for you. Okay, so let's get some information. You have two major arcanas in your spread here. And what for major arcanas? The strength, all of that coming through, and then for it to be supported by that star energy. My goodness, there's the chills coming back again. Like, it's beautiful. This is a transformation of sorts happening, right? And you are going to be so rewarded for it. I feel right now that like the old is making way for the new, where perhaps you had poured in so much passion or energy into achieving a desired result that is coming back. It's coming forward in your space and your energy, but it's coming back with the results you had hoped for. It's not just the results you had hoped for, actually. I feel your team is saying to me now, it is also, it's extending your hopes for this. So there was a reason why that relationship didn't maybe work out, or that application didn't work out, or that, I have no idea, that job didn't work out, or whatever was going on. Because Spirit had something bigger and better in store and plan for you. And I gotta say to you, Leo, like, kudos to you, job well done, because my goodness, that stung, didn't it? When that relationship ended, when that, document came back, or whatever happened, again, like, and it really knocked the wind out of your sails. And I feel like you could have really just spiraled down, but you were like, I am not going to stop fighting for that strength in you there, right? With that number 8, and then that support of that 8 as well, master manifesting throughout everything to get you what you desired. So I love this for you. Let's see what else we have coming through. This is the add-on for red flag. Okay, red flag. I want some more information on this here. Tell me more about this red flag, please, for our lovely Leo. So all of that coming through, what does Leo need to be cautious of? I feel right now, your team is already just saying it's yourself. You need to be cautious of yourself. How are you treating yourself? The 8 of Cups, look at that. Yes. Okay, the 8 of Cups. This is the fear. Something going on here with those 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups for Leo. Something you need to let go of. I feel perhaps again it is the fear of like, but what if it happens again? But what if, I open my heart to another and I get betrayed or hurt again? What if I pour all my finances into that project or that, that business, and it just, whatever happens or doesn't happen, what if, all the what ifs, you need to let go of this. That's your red flag message for you right there. All right, lovely Leos, that is what I have for you for this month. Thank you so much. My goodness, we are going to be in November next month. Holy cow. I should be back being live with those horoscopes again. I've just have only been able to do the recorded sessions because of the way my vacation has fallen this year. So we got the recorded rather than the live, but November I should be back with the live sessions again. All right. Thank you again so much for being here and your tremendous support. I will see you soon. Take good care. Hello, Virgo. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Virgo, welcome to your session, your reading for October 2024. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this month and for your reading, and I'm just so excited to see you again. How have you been? How have you been? Let me know how you are doing, how life has been treating you. I just always love hearing from my lovely Virgos. I just love you all so heckin' much. I have so many wonderful, good, close friends who are Virgos, and you just all mean the world to me. Don't tell the other signs. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Please, that being said, please do also make sure you are checking the other signs that are applicable to your chart, your moon, rising, Venus, and Mars. And cross watchers are always welcome, of course. I will be channeling everything intuitively for you as I am an intuitive reader here. All right, what do we have for our Virgos? Bottom of the deck, we are starting with the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant has been a very common energy I've been feeling for a lot of like people I've been reading for in the studio here, and also for yeah, just sessions online and such. So I feel like you are returning to your roots. You're returning to your, oh, look at this, your spiritual roots, and you have the Magician. That is incredible. So returning to your traditional roots, your spirituality, returning even to kind of like some sort of course or teaching and whatnot. Are you by chance returning to the school of its practical magic, lovely Virgo? Because that is going to be, launching again this year. Registration will be opening for a limited time, of course. Make sure you're on my Discord if you're not, to stay up to date with that. But if it is not by chance that you are registering for that new course of witchiness and magic at my school, perhaps it is something else. It is time for you to make the commitment to this course, or whatever it is that's resonating with you here. Okay, it's not about pondering anymore. Your team is encouraging you to make a commitment. Something is ending in your life in order to kind of like give you this opportunity and to sign on the dotted line. You have, okay, hold on a second. Virgo, you have three major arcanas in your read. So this is going to be a huge month for you of change, of renewal, of rebirth, of opportunities, of love, of abundance. My goodness, you name it. It is yours for the taking and for the having, but it is up to you to show up. Okay. So it's time for you to really let the past be the past, and to stop sitting on the fence, and I feel like something is saying to you also to get up and to get out. I remember in your September horoscope, if you haven't listened to that already, please go check it out to see how it's connecting. But I remember in your September horoscope for you, especially Virgos, it was mentioning something about getting back out into Mother Earth, Mother Nature. There is tremendous healing here for you, but you need to get your tush out there in that nature, or you need to get those crystals. I keep being drawn to this deck for some reason, and this is a crystal deck. So what's going on here? Maybe it's a crystal that's going to give you some assistance through this, or maybe it's a crystal that you need to add to your collection, or you need to just spend more time with. Maybe you already have it. What's going on with, oh my gosh, we have a jumper here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce this word for the life of me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try. Fair warning, I already know. Okay, so lodocoricite. I don't know. Guy, please help me out in the chat. Help me out in the comments below. But regardless, that's the crystal, okay? And this is what it's saying. I am deserving of love in my life. I love myself unconditionally. I trust deeply. This is going to be not even just your stone per se. I feel for you, Virgo. It is going to be your mantra, not even just for this month, but for the rest of this year, perhaps even the rest of your life. Okay, because that has been lacking, hasn't it? That trust, that self-love, that, just saying like, I feel like I am worthy to get up and to show up for myself. It's, you need to kind of like, also your team is just coming up with so much information, like literally just like 4 cards here. But I feel they're keeping things simple for you. You have been through so much. You don't need a table full of cards. You need that specific direction. And it's saying it's not time for you to hang on to the past again and to be kind of like, but did I let that person down? But I wasn't there for my kids, but I wasn't there for this, but I wasn't there for that, or my colleagues or my partner or whatever. Okay, we need to let it go. It's in the past, and it is time for you to set new intentions and to own and to live by that. Your life is so, so precious and so important. You are so precious and so important. You need to get back to living it. There are wonderful things awaiting you. There are wonderful people awaiting you. So many people want to love you and cheer you on and give you whatever it is you need, but you need to be present for it, dear one. All right. So another add-on we have is, there we go, right? Release desire to control. There you go. Release desire to control. That looks awful painful, you know? And that is the pain that you have been suffering through and from for far too long, Virgo. It is time. Let go. Let the healing occur. Let the mending occur. Let the people come to you. Let Mother Earth support you. Again, coming from that September reading, you are not alone, dear one. My goodness, I am here for you always, always, always. Let me know again how you are doing. Bless your heart. I will see you, of course, in November. Thank you so much for joining me. Take good care. Bye for now. Hello, beautiful Libras. Welcome. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. And also, happy birthday to many of you who are celebrating your birthday. You know, you have your birthday time from September 23rd to October 22nd. So if you are falling into this time slot of it being your birthday while we are having our time here together, again, just happy birthday. And thank you for joining me. I hope that you have been well, and I hope that life has been treating you kindly. I am going to be channeling intuitively the messages here for you, of course, working with both some tarot and oracle from your spirit team. So your angels, your ancestors, your guides, the universe, my goodness, and everything and anyone in between, I suppose, with it being, you know, Samhain season, and just having that veil being super thin, of course, depending where you are in the world, obviously. But it is for myself being here in Canada. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we are starting with the Fool. There is some sort of like, I feel, I hate the word petty because, you know, it doesn't, I don't like it personally. But your team is saying there is some sort of like, they're like, Lisa, we don't care what you like, you know, you're the messenger. Oh, okay. So there is some sort of petty conflict, I feel, kind of like going through your energy right now, your relationships, even a lot of kind of like bickering, a lot of kind of like, I don't know, just group conflict. And, you know, I feel like perhaps I remember your last reading we had for September where you were being encouraged to serve and to show your support to others. And there was a lot of like energy coming through from music as well. And perhaps, you know, something resonated quite strongly with you here. And you're like, okay, I am just owning this because it resonates and it feels right to me. And perhaps there's people in your life who are just kind of like, what are you doing? Why are you investing in this? Why? Like a lot of questioning, a lot of pointing fingers and questioning. And so I feel like you're being very encouraged with this Fool to walk away from this. You are very strong. You have a lot of strength in your energy right now. Let's see, bottom of the deck actually here for you. We have the Ace of Cups, yes, and the Sun. Ace of Cups, the Sun. Let's get some top of the decks for you here as well. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, a lot of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Wands coming through here. So yeah, I feel again, there's like a personality clash of sorts happening with this person or situation or group even. And you're being encouraged to make a stance, to fight for, I mean, perhaps fight for your right to party. I don't know. Your birthday season for a lot of you guys. But no, fight for what you feel is right to you. Okay. So not to sway from this. You have, you know, perhaps you also resonate with that purpose of serving. And again, if you haven't listened to your September horoscope, please go back and listen, see how it is aligning here for you, because it's very connected. But again, it's just kind of like you have gone through some sort of experience yourself. And it's like, you really have the know-how and the key and the knowledge and what have you to give and to support others. And so it's time for you to show up and give that support to others. You have new beginnings here, okay? So it's like, again, this person or this group is behaving in such a manner creating this petty conflict, bickering, all that kind of stuff, because it's time for them to kind of like shift away out of your space. And I mean, what better time to do it? Again, either this is your birth month, or you just have entered your birth year back, a new birth year in September, obviously, right? So you have Four of Swords here, and I feel this is rest, relaxation, taking a break, taking a vacation, going on a cruise, going on a, I don't know what you're going on or where you're going, but you need to take some sort of like break. So regardless of how you're doing it, it is really being encouraged from your team, because again, I feel like this was very hurtful to you. This is perhaps someone or something that you really were counting on, and it's taking its toll on you. It's really left you a little bit heartbroken, I feel here. This rest and recuperation is going to help immensely, and to get you back into kind of like alignment with things. And that alignment, we have this beautiful Knight of Cups showing up here for you. The Knight of Cups is about love. Hello. Big love energy, getting back to what you love, getting back to self-love, getting back to getting down on one knee for someone. Okay, getting back into dating. So love this for you. Pardon the pun, but it was right there. And then you have the Knight of Wands, and this is saying you are ending, or like it's kind of like it's like a whole month reading here. Like I will do the mid-month check. Actually, I don't think, no, I'm not doing that in October. Sorry. My vacation this year falls in such an odd time that I'm not doing the mid-month check-ins for October. I don't even know if I'm doing, I don't even know. But anyways, so please, if you haven't already joined my Discord server, where I have always the most current and up-to-date schedule, the links are in the description below. And I also usually post in the community posts here, the monthly kind of like overview of what's going on and such. So, but yes, so it's really kind of like a whole month here happening, but you're starting with that energy of just kind of like that, feeling heartbroken, but you are having beautiful success and happiness towards the end of the month. So it's going to be busy for you. Not surprised you had that message of like, take the break, especially kind of like landing in the middle of the month for you here. Okay. Then, oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. Look at that. Self-love. Self-love. For those of you who are maybe interested, I do offer birthday sessions in private sessions, which are really lovely and a nice opportunity to really like dive in and see what's going on for your upcoming birth year and life, honestly, month per month. And we have a really nice ritual where I eat a donut, and it's nice. I do not mind eating the donut for you guys. But anywho, yes, if I can be of any assistance at all, again, please feel free to message me on Discord, and so that I can get you set up and whatnot, or if you even have questions with private sessions, of course. So lovely, lovely, lovely Libra. Thank you again for joining me. I will see you in November. My goodness, already, geez. Take good care. Hello, Scorpio. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Scorpio, welcome to your horoscope forecast or reading, of course, depending when you are watching this. I am so happy to be here channeling intuitively the messages coming through from your spirit team. Welcome, welcome all. My goodness, we are, of course, Scorpio. For many of you, it is your birth month, right? Your birthday for Scorpio season starts October 23rd and ends November 21st. Yes. And so I am just so happy to be here, whether it is indeed your birth month with you, or if you are shifting into your birth month energy. So welcome again. Hopefully you can get nice and cozy and comfy. I'm so, so happy to see you. How have you been? How has everything been going for you? And where are you watching me in the world? I always love hearing and seeing where everyone is connecting from. I am in Northern Ontario, Canada. Very northern, very northern. So I am already kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm probably going to see the forbidden SNOW word shortly. Perhaps even this month. Okay, so let's see what we have for our lovely, lovely, lovely Scorpios, please. What? Oh, there we go. Some jumpers happening. Okay. Okay, so we have the Devil to start things off, and oh my goodness. I'm not reading reversals. And it's followed by the Empress. So, of course, I think, being your intuitive reader here, I'm channeling and I was kind of like, oh, we got the devil. Oh, ooh, 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 right? But then it's like after the jumping or whatever was doing a little dance down the ultra space here, the Empress is showing up. I'm like, okay, we're fine. We are fine. Like Scorpio, all is well. Let's get some more information with these majors, please. Okay, well, no, we're just going to keep feeding you more majors. There you go. So some more information is just major, major, major. What else do we have? Okay, there we go. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So we definitely have something happening here. These majors are supporting these minors. Let's take a look at this devil energy. This is definitely like a fear energy, avoiding the truth, avoiding something that what have you been avoiding, right? It's time to face it and to face it head on and be like, I'm going for it. I'm taking the risk. I'm saying yes. I'm proposing. I'm going to open my heart to dating again. I'm going to try this business venture. Whatever it is, it's time to move. Okay. It's not time to procrastinate. It's time to really get a move on things. You have the Two of Pentacles coming through and it's saying, it's not going to be smooth sailing for you. You know this already, right? I mean, when is it ever? Like, let's be honest here for you, right, Scorpio? When is it ever super easy and whatever? But you also thrive in the challenges. And so that's why there is like this nice balance of like, it's not smooth sailing, but it's nothing you can't handle. So get going with it. The Empress is telling me here for you, it's really time for you to be giving back. Are you expressing gratitude? Are you, volunteering? Are you supporting your whatever, thing or person that you support? It's time to give back in some way, shape, or form. This can, of course, be, monetary support, but it can also just be, I am feeding and giving you love. I am feeding and giving you positive vibes and such. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is telling me here, what's going on with Knight of Swords, please? Okay, there's a big, big change happening. Yeah, big change. Big change. Wow. Okay, so by you opening or keeping that flow going, you're looking, this is like travel, swift travel, fast movement, progress, action, a lot of activity. And also there is going to be like some unexpected news. Some unexpected news I feel is love for you. Love, and there's going to be success assured when it comes to love. So if you're looking at starting a family, this is your go for it. This is a great month for you to do that. If you're looking at, again, investing or saying yes or whatever is going on, what resonates for you, this is a general read, of course. I gotta say, Scorpio, check out the rest of your chart. Moon, rising, Venus, Mars, check it out and see how everything is connecting here for you. But yeah, with this Justice card, it's like, it's coming in swiftly, but it's like you are ready for it. You have been waiting. You have been sitting on the fence for quite some time now. This new birth year energy is like, you're owning it. You're saying like, oh yeah, let's go. And so it's not like, there's no more delay. There's no more delay. Then you have the Seven of Wands here. And this is saying right now, you might feel a little bit of like, oh, should I? And like, it's kind of like a protective energy I'm picking up on here for you. That number 7 is luck. Okay. You got luck on your side. You have love on your side. You have abundance on your side. You have everything on your side. Fear not. Fear not. Additional message I have for you here today. Look at this karmic relationship. Love, 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 love. You can't make this stuff up. You are bringing it in. Do not be surprised if you are taking a trip to seal the deal, like a trip to, perhaps you have had an online romance of sorts, right? And you're like, oh, they can't come here, or I don't know, whatever. You are taking that trip, or if you're wondering if you should take that trip, this is your sign. Get on the plane. Wow. Patches just barked and is also feeling the read. All right. I will see you next month. Thank you again so much for joining me, and happy birthday to those of you celebrating. Bye for now. Hello, Sagittarius. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for October 2024. I am channeling all of this intuitively for you from your spirit team, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the universe, and it is such a pleasure to have this opportunity. So thank you. Thank you for gifting me with your trust and with your time. This is, of course, a general reading, so please do take what resonates and leave what does not. And without further ado, as I am already shuffling here for you, let's see what you have for messages for this month. My goodness, it is so good to see you. I hope that you have been well, and I hope that, yeah, I just hope that life has been treating you kindly, as I always wish for all the signs, of course. Please make sure you are checking out the rest of your chart. The messages coming through Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars are always highly encouraged, and cross watchers are always welcome, of course. All right, Sagittarius, please. What do we have? I mean, a lot of you are going to be shifting into your birthday season soon, right? The next horoscope. So I'll be channeling November 22nd to December 21st is Sagittarius season. I should be back live again channeling those as we were regularly doing. It's just that my vacation this year has fallen into a wacky kind of time slot, and it didn't allow for me to go live. So, it just is what it is, but we're still making it happen for you, honey. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands to begin with. I want some more information. Look at a couple of cards here going. This is good energy, though. And so you have returned back to some sort of like creative venture. You're feeling very strong from this experience, and I like that for you. Oh, look at that support. Yes, a completion. Something has ended that was not serving you, and everything and everyone has been pulled in like a force team of sorts. Gentle force, if that makes sense. It's like not something that's invasive. It is something that feels just right and feels good in your life. And it's with that Four of Cups. Yeah, here we go. So an ending, a completion of sorts. There is karma. Karma is coming into play for you, my dears. Okay. So someone's been doing you dirty. Someone's been doing you dirty, treating you poorly, speaking about you behind your back, giving you like just nasty glares, or I have no idea what's going on. Who's treating you like that, Sagittarius? Hold on a second. A little spiritual spanking going. We've been doing that to our Sagittarius. But yeah, balance is being restored. And again, that karmic cycle, that karmic energy is really being poured in your favor. You did nothing wrong here, and you're good karma by still kind of like putting up with this neglect or treatment is actually being rewarded. Okay, so you might see or might have to show up to some sort of legal legal energy is coming up here to restore law and order in a situation here. So if, for example, even if there is like you're missing payments and child support, or you're missing, I don't know, there's something going on at work that's been very unfair. You're going to start to see a breakthrough happening here for you. Is it going to be resolved this month? No, I'm not picking up that right now, but the wheel, the wheel of fortune has started to turn and in your favor. So your team is asking you to still trust, to support your team. So how can you do that, right? We are in Samhain season. For those of you who are into that, or are practicing, or a witch or whatever, or just like Halloween, I don't know. It's definitely a time of like communicating and working with spirits. The veil is at its thinnest for most of us in the world, of course, with it being Samhain. So utilize this time. If you need assistance with this, it is something I do. I am a spiritual medium as well, and I can help through spell work or through meditations and such, to kind of like bring forward that connection, just to give some assistance. It's not that you can't do it on your own. You certainly have that power and ability, of course. I mean, we all do, let's be real. But sometimes we just need a little bit of direction. So again, if you ever need some help with that, I am here for you, and I'm just a message away, honey. So that's that. Yeah. Your team is like, hey, Lisa, that's all we got to say about you there. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh. Anywho. That's funny. So let's take a look and see what we have for your add-on here. Beautiful possibilities. So again, that heart of yours has been hurting, has been broken, has been bruised, and you've been walking around with that broken, bruised, hurting heart for quite some time now. Like, let's be real, I feel like pretty much most of this year. But how wonderful to see that it is on the mend and that support is here. And look at the beautiful regrowth and whatnot. So tap in, tune in to these energies here. Beautiful possibilities. You know, it is available to you again. It's like returning back to hope. That was also mentioned for another sign. I can't recall which one, but it's nice to see that on a collective level for all of the signs and the readings I'm channeling. All right, lovely, lovely Sagittarius. Thank you so much for gifting me with your time. I will see you next month, of course, or it may be in a private session. Bye for now. Hello, Capricorn. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Capricorn, welcome to your reading that I am channeling intuitively here for you for the month of October 2024. It's so good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for your trust and for gifting me with your time. My goodness, here we are already in October. I don't know about you, but this is definitely one of my favorite months, one of my favorite seasons, especially being the witchy witch that I am. My goodness, Samhain is finally here, the witch's new year. Again, for those of you who are celebrating, let me know if this is something that applies to you in the chat. I would love to hear from you, or if you celebrate Halloween any other specific way, any fun memories. My goodness, I have to say, let me share something with you. I was for the longest time, my mom had made for like years until I outgrew it. She hand sewed my Halloween costume. And I was not a witch. I was not, that's not what it was. I was like this princess, and it was like, I think the fabric was made out of like old bed sheets or something, but I absolutely adored and loved, like, literally until I didn't fit in anymore. I even remember, I am from Canada, as many of you know. I even remember having to wear like snow pants under under my costume. But yes, it's a wonderful time of the year. It brings back so many happy childhood memories for myself. And now, of course, with my practice and again being of the witch that I am, I'm just so happy to have this time and this year and to be here with you again, lovely Cappies. All right, my goodness, enough of story time here. Let's see what we have coming through here for you with October 2024. Okay, we are starting with this energy, and you have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. What else do we have for our lovely Cappies here? We have Strength, beautiful energy there. We have the Page of Swords, and you had a very specific message coming through, I recall, in September for you, Cappies. I know these have been recorded sessions, September and October. It's because of just the way my vacation has kind of like ended up being bottom of the deck as well. Temperance, beautiful. So yeah, we should be back to the regular live streaming of the horoscopes come November. I will keep you all posted on the Discord, of course. So if you haven't already joined my Discord server, we would love to have you. Please join us. And yeah, okay. So we have three major arcanas, rather. Big things happening for Cappies. Let's spend some time with the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands energy, who was that person that you cut ties with? Who was that person that you released from your space in your life? You have now, created that space, that energy, that ability to now bring in the new and to bring in energy, to bring in power. So this is a power energy I feel with this Queen of Wands. You are feeling very, very strong, very self-assured, very determined. And I love this for you. My goodness. I mean, this is Capricorn energy, and it's finally you're able to own and say like, yes, this is where I am. This is where I'm going. And I own this and claim it, claim it, claim it, claim the read in the chat, by the way, as well. Okay. So then we have the Four of Swords. So Wands and Swords. The Four of Swords is telling me that even though you have all this power and all this energy, I feel this is also kind of like a repeat for you, or maybe it's a repeat for another part of your chart. So check out your Venus, Moon, Rising, Mars as well. I feel like you need to rest a little bit. I feel towards the end of the month, especially, again, those of you who are practicing, or you got all the kiddos, you got to get dressed up for Halloween or whatever's going on, all the Halloween parties. It's like you're being encouraged to like rest up before the mid-end month, because there's going to be a lot of change coming in for you. And it's very positive. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping my wand here. It's very positive. And saying like, again, what did you release? What did you surrender? It fell out, you know? Is there still something remaining as you're listening to this now? That person, they're still kind of like coming in a little bit, still interfering with your vibe and your flow. Cut them out. You don't need any more. There's no time for that. Strength, magician, temperance. There's no time for that. You have major life changes happening for you in October. This is a new year for so many of you. Again, you know, whether you are a witch or whatever, it's autumn or whatever season it is for you, it is rebirth, it is renewal. So that strength, the strength is like this energy, of course, of just that empowerment, but you're feeling confident. Everything that you are touching, everything that you are embracing, everything that you are, you know, kind of like interacting with is becoming successful. But that being said, be careful who you're giving your energy to, right? Is it that person again? Is it that whatever? Because what you literally support, whatever you give time and attention to, you are feeding it with power to manifest more and more and more of. All right. I love the magician for you here, right? The magician is saying you are very determined to get on with your life. I feel like you've had it. You've had it again with the individual or situation. Please, again, go check out your September read because the how it's resonating here is it's all aligned here, especially for Cappies right now. But yeah, you are very very skilled in your craft. You're very skilled in your life. You're very skilled in setting your intentions and knowing where you're going, and you have your plan. I mean, you're Capricorn. You have a plan everywhere, right? So it's like, it's time to kind of like tap into that. And again, who is supporting you with those plans? Pull that in closer to you. The Temperance is about kind of like balance, right? It's like a give and take. It's almost like the Temperance is very similar to kind of like the Justice card, I feel, in the major arcana when it comes to tarot. But the Temperance here is telling me that, like, yeah, I just feel it's time for you to embrace this harmony. Like, take a break, take a breather, take a vacation, you know, take some time out to go to that Halloween party and really let your hair down and have a good time. It's about you enjoying the fruits of your labor and enjoying life and not just working. I was like, is there another word coming through for our Cappies? I feel like I'm getting called out as well. I'm not gonna lie. I don't read for myself. So when this happens, like when I'm channeling for Cappies, I'm always like, hey, what's gonna happen? What's coming through? And I was like, is it work coming through? Is that the word? And I was like, I paused, right? I'm like, yep, it's still the work. So there you go. You also have this message, lovely Capricorn, and it's saying take a step back. Well, there, you can't make that stuff up. We can't make this stuff up, rather, right? Take the step back. It's time to reset, to rest, to recharge the batteries, and to, again, let your hair down and have some fun. All right. I will see you in November, of course. Thank you again so much for joining me. Bye for now. Hello, lovely Aquarius. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. And I don't know if you can hear this right now, but I have a little fur baby by the name of Patches who is snoring quite loudly as I am channeling and recording your reading right now. So if you hear a little snore, that's where it's coming from, a little fur baby. But yes, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. Hopefully you can get nice and cozy and comfy and enjoy what I'm channeling intuitively for you here. If you would like to take the reading further, I do offer private sessions and would absolutely love to accommodate you in that sense as well. All my links are in the description below. I am actually wearing a headset right now. I can still hear the snores coming through. Bless her heart. All right, let's take a look and see what we have for lovely Aquarius for the month of October. My goodness, October 2024. We have a jumper already, and it is the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. I feel a talent of yours. Yes, look at that. A talent of yours is becoming a profession. And I really feel you're being encouraged not to rush something right now. You might be feeling like you need to rush due to whatever's going on. Maybe you are on a time constraint. Maybe you need to have this be a part of your income or whatever. But I remember from your September reading, you have very strong spiritual support and presence around you right now. Fear not. fear not, there is that support always with you, and you are under no time pressure, honestly. Like, what is time even? Let's be real. So yeah, I feel like, again, it's important that you are paying attention to your craftsmanship, whatever that means, paying attention to your relationship. So if this is not resonating with you when it comes to this project or work and whatnot, if it comes to, if it is, if, oh my gosh, if it's resonating more with love, although I feel with me stumbling over my words as I'm channeling here for you, a lot of this is resonating with work for a lot of you. Work and finances, or schooling is also kind of falling into that category. So yes, you're kind of actually being encouraged to wait a little bit. It's not so much like a patience energy, but it's like trust the process, trust the journey. With especially that Eight of Cups there, you're going to be receiving an enormous amount of praise and abundance. You're going to be receiving a lot of love in your life. I feel for a lot of you, again, I'm not a medical professional and I don't do medically related reads, but I do feel for a lot of you, there has been some sort of struggle when it comes to having a family. And I feel like you're going to start to see a shift with this in this month, especially. And so there's a lot of good news in that sense as well. You have the sun that is supported by the emperor. I mean, like, my gosh, the sun is new beginnings, is renewal, rebirth, just like so much strong energy. And again, that abundance, it's greatness, it's joy, it's enlightenment, and then that it's supported by the empress of, like, nurturement and giving and love and compassion. So you're being asked right now, are you being kind and supportive and compassionate and loving towards yourself? I feel like you really need to make sure you're taking some time out and some, like, having some self-care and having some fun in your life. It's not all about, like, trying to beat the clock and trying to beat something. Again, you are going to be just fine, but you need to be in that kind of like wavelength of energy of everything is already more than fine. Okay. And that's only going to be unlocked and achieved through this self care and self love. You have also the message of cut the cord. Okay. That's the disbelief. That's the fear, I feel. So I do offer spell work, and cord cutting sessions is one of those. One of the spell sessions I offer as well in private sessions. But anywho, I feel it's, I feel, and if you want information about that, the links are obviously in the description and more info and such. But I do feel that with this cut the cord, it's the cutting the cord of fear for yourself. This is not a connection to someone else. It's kind of within yourself, of disbelief, of trust. And so that once this is removed, you can rebuild that trust, that confidence. And that's also going to be occurring during this rest period. All right, lovely Aquarius. Thank you so, so much for gifting me with your time this month. And as always, and or if you're new to the channel, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in November. Take good care. Hello, Pisces. Lisa here from It's Practical Magic. Pisces, welcome in. Welcome to your session for October 2024. I am an intuitive reader for those of you who don't know me. I channel everything, again, by intuition from your angels, from your ancestors, from your guides. And I feel, obviously, with it being, the season of October, Samhain, the veil being at its thinnest for where I am in the world, at least in Canada, that there is going to be just some tremendous messages coming through. I recall with your reading in September, if you haven't already listened to your September reading, maybe hit pause now and go listen to that firstly and see how it's going to align with you, because there was such a strong message of spirit, a spiritual presence trying to provide you with assistance. We even pulled a unique card that wasn't for other signs in that month for you. And so, yes, I just feel like this is going to continue in a sense. I'm getting chills just even feeling the energies already flowing and coming through here for you. And to those of you who are newer to the channel, welcome. I hope that you will return and visit and let me know how this is resonating with you. And I'm so happy to meet you. Welcome, everyone. My name is Lisa, by the way. Oh, I already mentioned that, I think. Oh, well, that's okay. What's your name? All right, let's see what we have coming through for Pisces. Oh my goodness. What do we have for Pisces for October 2024? You are my last sign that I am recording for today, and we have a jumper. And yes, the energy is getting a little bit low, but no worry, not low enough not to channel here for you. For those of you returning, I know that it has been recorded sessions for September and October for the primary like the main hub of the horoscopes. I should be back to my live schedule again November. It is just how my vacation had fallen this year, and it was just the best for me to accommodate you all and for myself as well. So yes, the Three of Swords here. I feel like it is time for you to kind of like I feel like it's making peace with something that you have lost. Perhaps you have been rejected in a relationship. Perhaps you have lost a person in your life, and about, again, making that peace. The Nine of Swords, right? Yeah. Ouch. This is, I feel like, but if I let go, if I make my peace, if I set them free, if I, just kind of like, yeah, again, let that be. I will never have that connection. I will be missing. I will, and that's not the case at all. The Four of Wands is coming through and saying, whoever this is, they are always with you. Okay. So this is going to vary. Like I felt this coming through. It's still a very spiritual energy. This is family, or whoever you consider to be family. Fear of, like, if I let go, if I say goodbye, if I, again, whatever you need to do or whatever's going on here, I'm never going to have that connection. I'm never going to be able to make memories. You can still make those memories. It's just in a different way, shape, or form. Again, being the spiritual medium that I am, connecting and communicating with people who have passed, including pets, I am very aware and see that there is more than just this meat suit that we are living in. The spirit is very present. And so I feel like by you kind of like also tapping into that sort of acceptance and releasing, you are going to see the bigger picture to all of that as well. I feel you are already very aware of it, but it's just going to help with the whole process and transition. We also have here for you the Five of Swords and Justice. Okay, let's spend some time with this here. So the Five of Swords is telling me here for you, it's time to walk away. Like you're just getting, it's like a repeat. You're on repeat here. Time to walk away. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to again, make that peace. And how is this resonating with you? If it's not per se in the sense of a spirit or a family member, is it that relationship? Is it that job? Is it that, I don't know what it is for you. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you're doing with all of this as well. So until you take the necessary steps, the necessary course of actions even in this month, and this is the month to be doing it. We are really nearing the end of 2024, obviously, with it being October now, but with you taking these steps and measures, look at what it's doing. There's your balance being restored. There's that beautiful justice energy for you. I do want to pull for you, let me see, where is that deck? Where in the world? Oh, there it is. I moved it. Okay. So it's just a, oh, I'm gonna have to reach around here. Just don't mind me. Okay, so let's take a look and see, because it's surrender, 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 let go, let go. Like, so much coming through. Let's get you a surrender message. Let's really give you like a specific targeted message with this deck here for you, lovelies. Okay, this is for our Pisces, please. Tell us more, please, for Pisces. Tell us more, please, for Pisces. Tell us more, please, for Pisces. Okay, there's two messages. There's this, and then there's also the bottom of the deck. Okay, so both of them are the color purple, right? So this is definitely in connection to your crown chakra. So you're going to want to pay like close attention to your crown chakra this month. And look at how you kind of like this autumn vibe here as well. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay. I got to say, there's also another, what's that affirmation for you? there, we'll take a look at that for you. Pisces, you're getting like bonus read after bonus read here. Um, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on your people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay. Here's an affirmation, and it is saying, be faithful to that which exists within yourself. Number 9, return to an affirmation. So you're being told, it's like it's putting you to work a little bit. Affirmation. Well, here's your affirmation, but return to an affirmation throughout the day that reinforces the parts of you that that you would most want of. I'm going to start that again. Like I totally butchered that. Let's try that again. Return to an affirmation throughout the day that reinforces the parts of you that you would most want others to know. I am and capable of anything. Okay. Another message we have for you, because we didn't have enough decks, obviously, in your reading here. Look at that. Self-love, self-care. Yeah. With all of this going on, please, lovely Pisces, make sure you are taking care of yourself, taking that, vacation, indulging in some rest and recuperation, self-love, self-care, and all of those things. All right. Thank you so much for gifting me with your time. I will see you in November, of course. My goodness. Bye for now.